Hello and welcome to TechnoStrasse. I'm Tom Dodge. Get in touch at TechnoStrasse, technostrasse.com or Facebook/TechnoStrasse. This week we're going to be doing a roundup of the past week or so. Brand new hardware from Serato and Roland, a new machine controller from Traktor, some great new releases from Tech and 1605s. We're going to be having a quick look at some upcoming music from TechnoStrasse 5. That we're going to be going through the top 5 Beatport techno tracks, all in this video. So let's look at this brand new piece of hardware from Roland. They're teaming up with Serato, an interesting choice, and they're bringing us this innovative 4-channel DJ controller. Links up with Serato, like I said, but the crown jewel on this DJ 808 is the iconic drum machine that sits just on top of the controller. Hope you can see some pictures behind me. And this really is a bit of a niche controller, I think. We see in the video, the announcement video, it's got the legendary Kink, who is known for kind of making it up as he goes along, and kind of his live performances are all about variation and moving things around. So this, I think, will work for DJs that really like that and maybe don't want to take up as much room with a machine controller or an Ableton Push. It's got a lot of nice innovative features as well. Like I said, the drum machine right at the top. It's also got a vocoder and things for the attack, delay, sustain and release as well. Going to be quite an interesting controller. Hopefully we're going to be able to go into more depth over the next week with our resident Detroit DJ Alex Metro, but for now this is the DJ 808. Very interesting controller. Hope to look at it again. Roland keeping it coming with the TT99, the DJ99, both based on the iconic 909 drum machine. Basically back to basics and classic, keeping it simple. 2-channel DJ mixer and then some turntables. Make sure you head over to DJ Tech Tools for some more info. They've done a great write-up on this. Moving over to Traktor and Native Instruments, almost their version of the Push is the Machine Jam, and it kind of seems to do a lot of things that the Ableton Push does, but there's one key feature that I think is going to be a game changer. It's called the Variation Engine, and what it does is it fills in the gaps for you, and it kind of randomizes your creations and adds its own spin on it. So you could, I think, perhaps write a bass line or write some percussion, add in this variation engine, and it will take your track and kind of almost remix it and add things in and change things around, adding a sort of element of randomness to the track, which I think could be interesting. Hopefully we're going to see some more details on that as they get released. Behind me you can see on Beatport the slideshow of the new releases. Some great tracks here from Tech and 1605, just to name a few. If you want to hear the best in upcoming and new techno, make sure you check out our weekly radio show over on TechnoStrasse.com. You're going to be hearing some of these tracks very soon. Now, an upcoming release that I'd like to draw your attention to comes from TechnoStrasse 5 label. It's his second solo album. It's called Existed Live. It's got 9 meaty tracks on it. Make sure you check out TechnoStrasse.com. We're going to be getting a review or a preview out fairly soon. Like I said, 9 tracks, a full-length solo album, really taking that minimal vibe that TechnoStrasse works with and just taking it to the next level. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that on his 5 label. It's called Existed Live, TechnoStrasse's second solo album. And now to close off this video, we got the top 5 Beatport techno tracks. This is going from today, the 18th of September 2016. Coming in at number 5, we've got Fuego, Oliver Hunterman and Dubfire, the fiery Frenchman Julian Joelli on the remix. Number 4, Enrique Sanguilo, he's dominating the chart this week, his track called Dutch Kiss. Again, Oliver Hunterman and Dubfire, again, their track called Humano with Victor Ruiz on the remix. And then the top 2 spots are held on by Enrique Sanguilo. The second one, Ghetto Blaster, you can hear that on last week's TechnoStrasse show. And number 1 this week, Moon Rocks, Enrique Sanguilo taking top spot. There we have it. That's This Week in Techno. Make sure you check out technostrasse.com, at TechnoStrasse on Twitter, or Facebook/TechnoStrasse. Make sure you check out our radio show every week, Friday, on Mixcloud.